showing off. All of my niggas is showing off. Bodo will hit him and show him off. See a op show normal. Hey, I took a perk, start throwing off. You thought the pills had me falling off? Nah, I'm going up, showing off. Hey. All of my niggas is showing off. Bodo will hit him and show him off. See a op show normal. Hey, hey. I took a perk, start throwing off. You thought the pills had me falling off? Nah, I'm going off. Alright guys, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Today is trade recap of how I won my trade. 2-1 on the week. And yeah, let's break it down. It's gonna be a quick recap today. Today we had unemployment claims. This was honestly bullish news, to be honest. Didn't really impact the market that much. We also had existing home sales, and Trump was also speaking today as well. So let's talk about it. Today my trade was honestly on Nasdaq, smoking on that gas pack. Let's start off on the hourly time frame. Originally I was bearish coming in today just due to these gaps that London session made. Okay. Due to these high time frame gaps that London session made, I wanted to see a pullback into a gap and then rejection to the downside, taking on, clearing out all sell side liquidity. That was my original bias, but fortunately for me, I saw a bullish 1 hour SMT, and I was like, okay, bet, what this means, we're gonna wanna price is gonna wanna invest. Price in the long term is gonna wanna scale up. Well, not scale up. Go bull, push through these fair value gaps, and potentially my draws and liquidity, which were my prominent draws and liquidity, which were originally Asian session highs and London session highs, and I was just seeing the price wanted to come in for CPI data yesterday, but previous day highs from yesterday. But coming into today, this may seem like a lot, so I'm gonna break it all down for you guys right now. Coming into today on the 15-minute, we ended up making a 15-minute order block. We ended up coming in and displacing it, creating a 5-minute break, a 15-minute breaker block, 5-minute breaker block, whatever you guys want to call it. Market came in, dumped, respected bearish order flow, and then from there, market opened, we came in, disrespected all sorts of bearish order flow, welcoming bullish order flow, dismissing, creating this whole big order block right here. As you see, price is rejecting off of it now after filling it. From there, we ended up dismissing all sorts of bullish order flow, of bearish order flow. We inverse this gap, we inverse this order block right here, and for me personally, I was like, okay, this is good news for that 1 hour SMT as it's holding up to what it's standing for. Since lower low, this is the lagging indicator where we're gonna want to go higher and take out these draws and liquidity, prominent draws and liquidity to me at least. Personally, I wasn't willing to take a trade until the 10 a.m. candle closed, and for that reason, you may be asking, is because one, we were in this imbalance. This hourly imbalance was a huge imbalance. Anything could have happened, but for this 1 hour SMT to hold, in my opinion, I wanted to see this hourly candle close above previous structure, which was right here, and I wanted to see the imbalance get inversed, which it ended up getting inversed right on the top. And while it got inversed and we broke above structure, that would give me clear indication that, okay, we're officially in bullish orderly order flow. And and that's exactly what we did. What did we do? We ended up closing bullish at the 10 a.m. candle closure, and from there I was willing to scale down, and from here it was honestly pretty like quick works. Pretty easy. We made crazy candles. We ended up making a 5-minute PD array, and in my not new strategy, but I'm trying to tweak out my strategy a little bit, trying to look for more like I'm trying to be a more mechanical trader. But usually in my model, I usually scale down to my 3-minute. After we form a 5-minute PD array, look for a 3-minute, disrespecting a 3-minute PD array, usually an inversion, something like that. I'd want to see a 3-minute disrespecting a imbalance to create an inversion, and then from there I'd go until 1 minute to get a better entry, put my stop loss underneath my 5-minute. You know the deal. But since we just had multiple bullish candles, we didn't really have any retracements on the 3-minute rather than this 5-minute PD array. And from here, you already know, I just go down to the 1 minute since we didn't have anything on the 3-minute. Today was honestly pretty textbook, at least to me. We had three confirmation confluences. We had bearish, we had bullish order flow getting respected multiple times. We kept getting retests, but my main, most important was this imbalance, and we also had equilibrium. And we turn on my executions. Boom. As soon as we got bullish confirmation out of equilibrium, out of order flow, and out of the fair value gap, and we got a bullish confirmation closure, I entered on the next candle. I realized I entered a little bit early on the PD array because I was expecting a retracement back into this whole 5 minute fair value gap PD array, and which is why originally my stops were in the middle of this imbalance right here, because I knew price wasn't wanting to come down all the way deep, considering the fact we just broke hourly structure. I knew price was going to want to come in, retrace, get a little bunch of orders that are in this imbalance, and then from there we're going to rally. From there, after price came in, took out all this sell side, even balanced out orders in this fair value gap, and then not took out sell side, but came down into the 5 minute PD array, balanced out more orders, and continued to make a huge structure shift off of this huge accumulation range, which was this imbalance. I decided to trail my stop loss and move my stops to this protected low right here, because there's price has no reason to come back down after we already accumulated orders in the 5 minute PD array and in the 1 minute PD array, and we had a huge displacement to the upside, huge violent displacement to the upside, which honestly confirmed this being a secured low. And from there, I was willing to be like, okay, we're gonna be hitting my draws and liquidity, which was first was London session highs right here, and then we had Asian session highs right here, and they were eventually hit within a couple minutes. After London session high was hit, we ended up hitting Asia session highs at the same time on ES. I cleared the drawings on ES, but we ended up hitting Asian session highs at the same time. Whoa, right here. Let's go down to the 5 minute. Where are we? 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 Okay, we ended up hitting Asian session highs, and we ended up hitting Asian session highs, and excuse me, I am tweaking. Where are we? Okay, oh, we're right here. Hold on. Okay, we ended up hitting Asian session highs and London session highs literally at the same time on ES, which caused a retracement, which is why which is why Nasdaq made a nice little retracement back into this 5 minute imbalance, which I labeled out as an accumulation zone, because what was price was accumulating areas in this PD array before we were able to shoot back up, take out Asian session for my other drawn liquidity. And from there, after I took out partials, I moved my stops to break even. I was already trailing my stop loss as is, so just moving to break even just made everything more risk free. And from there, price ended up hitting Asia session, took out my partials, left one runner for previous day highs right here because this looked really succulent to take out, but prices hit a huge reversal. I was gonna say I think we did. I was gonna say I think we did an internal SMT, but we did not. Prices ended up making a huge reversal on the hourly candle for the 11 a.m. candle, and now we are just continuing down. I think we're now in bearish order flow in the hourly, but yeah, overall, that was pretty much the trade of the day. This was my original trade. I just wanted to keep shooters for the what we call it, for the previous day high. Would have been a 3R overall, 2R secured. Um, Thank you for playing. GG's. Overall, hope you guys enjoyed this recap. We're overall 2-0 on the week. Not 2-0. Whoa, I lied. 2-1 on the week. One loss from Monday, one win from Monday, and now one win from today. Hope you guys enjoyed. March has been treating me really good recently. Let's hope we can end this month off profitable. And yeah, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next video. If you guys found this helpful, enjoyable, if you guys just like seeing me talk, just yap about freaking charts, getting market experience, feel free to please drop a follow on my TikTok because I'd be most active on there, and feel free to like and sub because helps me out, and I hope I can help you guys out to actually get started with day trading stuff. If you guys want to pursue day trading or any other type of business, remember the world is yours. It's in your palm. Take it, do whatever you want with it, and just abuse it to your advantage to become good at it. But other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow if I make a trade. I love you guys. Peace out. Come give me a kiss. Mwah.